Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it.
So they really set this up so that you could do it
Now, she's missing. Alice?
like one episode at a time.
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Episode 2, Taken. 3 years ago in New York City. Ooh, there's some old school screw-in fuses.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Switch on the coffee maker in a moment. Woo, it is stormy. No, won't let me go outside? Fair. CCTV. Ha!
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
I will indeed in a moment. Ah. Okay, we'll look through those in a bit. The Fall of Casey, The Things That I Want, Alex Casey, What I Can't Forget, Return to Sender. Oh, an Alex Casey thriller. Oh, it opens. Okay. It's an awfully orange pill bottle that we can't do anything with. Ooh. Creepy. See, you would think that there'd be like an alarm clock around here, but nope.
People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
It's a nice apartment. For New York City? Nope. Can't go there. Alright, I'll turn on the coffee maker. But yeah, I haven't found...
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Just wanted to check real quick.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Weren't those... Oh, there was something else
These
in
look
here.
really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Alan? Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please, hurry!
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No.
The clicker.
Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Yeah, a balcony like that, New York City, whoo, you're looking at multiple millions of dollars.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake?
Oh,
Any
how do you
nausea,
feel?
disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Fair. Have you seen this man? Disappeared on 6/20/07. Identifying features: knack for winning contests. Missing: Richard Bow, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller. On camping trip overdue. Haven't been in contact. You see them or know their whereabouts? Please call. Locked.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Of course. Thermos.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Poor Stucky. All right.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
I'm going. Had a thermos and a piece of paper to pick up.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Thanks.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
Hey, welcome
cabin
back,
on
Dragoon.
Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Oh.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak.
Made a grilled cheese. Sounds good.
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells. Deputy Grant can show you the way.
Oh, he took the fish.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here. Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy.
Great tomatoes, even tomato soup.
Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up. I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk.
Anything tomato related. Tomatoes are good
listen,
sometimes.
Listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. And
Oh, what's happening to my frame rate?
you wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something that a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
But
The
believe
early
me.
morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Another thermos.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Not sure about this game. Had to restart. Did you have better bread? How we doing with the manuscript? Okay, not bad, not bad. Ooh, this is a long chapter if there's that many.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers. A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness
Costco's like Sam's. It's just like a warehouse. You buy things in bulk.
into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
I was just making sure that that guy wasn't gonna jump scare me.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Okay.
I had to talk to someone.
Of course, I did say it looked like a
told
long
Barry
chapter, but we picked up
I
a
thought I
ton
was
of
certified,
manuscript
but
pages
when he
just
heard
right
about
off the
the
bat.
manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been
Neat, Dragoon.
kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Who's
What an
Max?
airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you.
The skeleton of a Columbian mammoth. This specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981, was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998, when the Columbian mammoth became Washington State fossil. Named Bucktooth Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Neat.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high?
Are you
Have
high?
you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do
and
you
everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you
You're talking about me being insane. I'm walking around taking coffee thermoses and stuff.
Wait here.
Well, yes. Continue this conversation. I'm just going to take this thermos. Don't mind me.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
The
Hey,
popper.
Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here
Poor
got his
pupper.
foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Poor pupper.
Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
You didn't even drink coffee? Do what now?
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Good luck,
If you
pupper.
have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now. Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Baby. Yeah. Wow. What are you doing? Hey. What are you doing? Do you have a good time? You say hello to everyone? Say hello. Yeah? What's so funny over there? Alright.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay, okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
It's
You
spooky.
stay here,
The
and
house
if I'm
was
not
dark
back
when I
by
took my
morning,
last break.
call the cavalry.
It was something.
You took a break after 6 o'clock then?
Yeah.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous.
dinner, right?
Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Alan Wake. It's a spooky
Bless you.
thriller horror game from
God, this
2010.
place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is
It's good.
so
It's
not
tense.
worth a 15% commission.
OMG, so tiny. Can I even
You want to know where you can shove that
Not right now, no.
flashlight?
I had her up. Do you want to know where you could shove
Your
that
mom tried to
flashlight?
feed her. And she started screaming and crying again. Till I could calm her down. She was like,
What?
no, only mommy can feed me.
You know that other people feed you?
It's just her head. I love it.
Yeah, I gotta really like hold her up, get her in the camera view. There you go. Now you're standing up. This isn't a horror game? Nah, it's like a thriller. There's a couple of spooky parts.
She had a good nap in the stroller.
Oh, that's good.
I changed her because I thought she may be too hot.
Mm.
Maybe swaddle with the long-footed.
Oh, yeah, it could be.
I got home and I walked in. I was like,
I opened up the bedroom window
I
already.
saw I opened up the other one too.
Ah, good.
Some airflow. Airflow.
All right. Get back to it. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. I might be down before you put her down. You put her down like 8:30 or something.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah, between that and 9.
Yeah, I'll be down before then for another break. If you want to. You I'm good. It's gonna make me feel cooler when I'm done. All right. Baby break.
Lock the door when I leave.
Yep, you go ahead and do what you have to do. I'll be fine. Alone, but fine. In a cabin straight from a horror movie.
Hey, thanks, Disney.
Point that thing out.
Oh, that's cool. That's when the battery's draining. Thermos. Pick up batteries. You know, I had 20 of them. You think that maybe the game would just let me hold on to them. But no. Keyword had, yeah. I guess that was before.
Real funny, Al. Real funny. Ha ha! Thank you. I'll just sit here in the dark till you come back, or until I get eaten by a grue.
Game logic defies all things logical. Yeah, that's per usual. But I mean, I did get like, can you imagine? Like, the sheriff finds me. I've got a shotgun, a flare gun, a pistol, a flashlight, and 20 batteries and various amounts of ammo for all those weapons. Yo, those logs have got to be heavy. I've got legs of steel. Hey, another thermos. Ooh, next to the hot tub. I love old game animations. Older game. It's not old. All right, down we go.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
Locking the door now. I don't have my flare gun. I don't have my shotgun. Just back to the pistol. Rude.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Nice. Oh, I can go in here. Awkward.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your dear
Cool.
plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Oh.
No plan.
What?
Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes.
You guys saw that too, right?
But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good
Saw what you were typing. Somebody walked across the window.
fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early
Like
this morning.
right across.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Well, considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Walked like right past this. Super creepy. Cool. Who parks a trailer like that? Let's see if it happens again with this. Oh, this cabin's all busted up. Ooh.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing
With 8 p.m., yeah.
Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took your kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game?
No, I know, right? I can't turn on the light. There are lights.
Assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists. Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Huh.
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived. He won't stop screaming. Am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
That is actually kind of creepy. Majesty. I mean, I clicked the button to turn it on. Like it didn't just turn on its own. I'm gonna go back up and get the car. Yeah, there was no power. No, I agree with that part. Right? Like I couldn't turn the lights on or anything like that. Like it was just the TV to watch that really spooky episode.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Oh, so I could have just done that much earlier and figured out that I couldn't use the car. Got it. Got it. Boo. There we go. Let me through. All right, so we've explored that area, so now we continue. Have fun in the murderous dark woods. Do not feed wildlife. $100 penalty. It's a hefty penalty. Manuscript. Neat. Oh, another manuscript. So yeah, maybe it just looked like this was going to be a really long chapter, but the manuscript pages are coming quick. They're coming quick.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty, damn.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help me! Can you hear me?
Still quite a bit, yeah.
Anyone? Hello? Please, help! Back here. I'm back here.
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened
just the way it was on that page. I found came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, he looked like he was doing well.
This couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Okay, maybe we should read him.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
I know, I'm just gonna tilt my head back.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Oh.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty! Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Oh, so you don't necessarily have to shine it like really brightly. We're gonna go back for the dog in a second. I just wanted to, since we ran past all this because of the screaming, I just wanted to check that we had
Hunters need hunting licenses.
Oh, okay, I see.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Oh.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park fishing license. Obey
Oh.
the park ranger's instructions at all times.
Rusty?
Rusty, no!
Never approach closer than 100 yards. To bears and wolves, never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed. Yeah, at all times. Never leave your pet unattended. It is dinosaur historical artifacts from the park.
Poor Rusty, yep. And poor Max. Poor pupper. Whew. Well, takes care of Rusty. Okay, we got some more revolver ammo. That's good. But it's like they like whenever that darkness tornado like hits. Then it like turns people. Oh, pretty. Checkpoint reached.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Obviously, it didn't really care too much about doors, but you know, good advice. It is a horror movie, you know? Ah, battery is good. No, I don't need any more ammo though. Manuscript. But interesting game, absolutely something you would play, not play ever, yeah. Horror movie, you thought this was a game, yeah. It's got a very like movie-like elements, right? Like there's a lot of cinematics. There's a lot of just like narration that happens and stuff like that, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's written better than a lot of the horror games that don't have that. For your own safety, stay on the trails. Yeah, but what if there's a thermos?
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Entering Moonshine Cave. Oh. Oh. Horror visual novel. Like Danganronpa. Do 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 do. Lithium batteries, cool. A little bit of extra oomph. We got 2 bullets in a shotgun. It's not so bad. There's a little bit of gameplay, right? There's a little bit of shooting that you gotta do. You gotta do the flashlight mechanic and everything like that. You know, it's not necessarily a given. There's also this like really finicky dodge mechanic. But you have to be like totally not moving in order for it to like actually dodge you. Oh God. There's always like one that's just showing up behind me, dude. There's always just one that's just like, surprise! You didn't think I'd be here, but I am. And he was. Sneaky, sneaky. It does look like an interesting rock. Still peeking for collectibles. Oh, manuscript page. Don't mind if I do. Kicking butt and taking names, trying to. Alan Waker. Oh, we're close. Wait, there's 100%. Whoa! Whoa, that was a different type of enemy. Oh, hello. Wow. Oh no. Enemy gets stronger. No, that's true. That's true. You're not wrong. That was just the first time that it was like, bam. And then he went and like tackle charged me. Okay, I was just checking. Bear alert. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, yeah, he thinks he's sneaky behind that rock. Yep. They do believe they are sneaky. Of course, you know, it doesn't help them that my, it doesn't help them that my camera pans at the moment every time an enemy shows up. My camera's like, look at that enemy. And be like, hey, did you notice that guy? I don't know, there wasn't anything over there, so continuing we go. All right, Lover's Peak, so let's go this way for a minute. Hiking trail. There's a thermos. Dates from 1846. Neat. Here the music's like, get ready for enemies. Yeah, something like that. Nice. Seems like really a pretty cool park. Not that I'll ever go there now that I've played this game. If it was real. I don't know if it's real or not. That almost looked like a manuscript page. Boom. Can we just like squeeze through? Ah, okay. But yeah, so far it hasn't been like, it hasn't really been anything too bad. We know that we're safe in the light, so. I got one bullet left in my shotgun. Uh-oh. That's a lot of people. Somebody's gonna come to my rescue with a flare gun. When it first came out, maybe.
Come on, we gotta get moving.
I mean, it's like 9 years old or something, this game.
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares won't keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up.
Oh wait. Nah. Just no, yeah. Yeah, I know. The game's been out for a long time.
That's what I got for you. Filthy monster!
He's a terrible shot. Hope he has a lot of bullets too. He's gonna need them. Oh God.
How's that, huh? Bring it! Stop fighting me! You like that, boy?
Oh God, there's another.
Get some! Yeah! That's right!
I wish the dodge mechanic was a little better. Season guns, he's bad at aiming and shooting. Has infinite ammo, right? Oh, come on. Shoot him once.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it. Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Wait. Move it or lose it. Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
All right. Quick break. I'm gonna be back in just a few minutes. I gotta go step away for a second. Also say goodnight to everybody about. All right, we resume. Oh, the sun was coming up for a second.
They'll be on us soon.
They'll be on us soon. The flares are cool, but they certainly don't last very long.
The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. Hear that? It's them. Stop moving!
Oh, I saw a thermos.
That's what I got for you. Monster! Stop fighting me!
Was that it? Oh no.
Like that, boy? Huh? Feel that? I bet it hurts. This is a piece of cake, Wake.
Oh god, hi.
I know. Yeah, that's right.
Oh god, hi. Oh!
Man, there's more flares here. Get ready.
Well, that was
we
annoying.
fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Okay, that didn't work. The dodge is so
More
finicky,
flares here.
dude.
Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Like if I actually go back and get it.
Stop moving!
I just need to, I think, more liberally use the flares.
Monster! Stop fighting me! Like that, boy? Huh? Get some!
Oh god, hi. Did he shoot me?
That's right. This is a piece of cake, Wake. That's right. You just keep coming. Just die already.
Oh god, there he is. Ow.
Stop moving. Ah, damn it. Scream, god damn it. That's what I got for you. Ah! Filthy monster!
Okay.
I got your number, boy. How's that? Huh? See? Nothing to it.
Yeah, nothing.
Let's cut the act.
Whew.
Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her up.
That went well.
You're gonna give me the manuscript, or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Neat. Okay. Oh, one more flare. Good, good. So can I use the flares at any point with the right button? Like I just like hit R1 and it's like, oh yeah, here's some flares.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Yeah, probably shouldn't just jump down, right? $30 bullets isn't a bad amount. Takes 3-ish for normal enemies, I believe. Is it just trying to like show me to like not walk in there? Like just don't walk in that. That's a bear trap. Yep, thanks game. You don't want to do that. I guess not. Is it another bear trap?
Rusty had warned me about these traps. I wouldn't want to get caught in one of them. Those teeth look nasty.
Okay. Okay. I'm catching it now. I wouldn't want to get caught in one of them. Game displays them in big sparkly, like a big sparkle. A big sparkly sparkle. I'm so good with words, dude. Okay. So that's all that's about, is showing me. Definitely won't alert anybody that I am on my way. definitely the safe way. Wouldn't want to just like pick up a stick in the forest or something and trigger the trap and then just call it a day. Nope. Let's use a bullet. Oh. That one was actually close. Sneaky little bugger. I guess technically I could just... Oh, they get revealed by the light. That makes more sense. God, I thought I almost saw one. Like right as I was like on top of it, I was like, oh no. That's gonna hurt. Ooh-wee. Note to self, walking diagonally is probably really dangerous. Keep the light in front. Manuscript page though.
Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go without argument, because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on, something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
Alright, now we're maxed out on revolver ammo. That's nice at least. I'm not sure if they like intend for you to shoot those. But it is kind of fun. Ooh, hello. Oh, hello. There's always one that's like out of camera view. It's pretty annoying.
What the hell?
Now let's just go. I like how you can click the button just to like load faster. Oh, coffee thermos. At least for the most part, you know, it's like the thermoses are in places that I'm sure that I've like missed some already, but it seems like they're in places that you would think.
The night had been one desperate situation after another.
Excuse me?
I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
That's when I heard the chainsaw. Oh, a hunting rifle. That one's certainly a little different than the shotgun. It's neat that they give you some different weapons from time to time. That's when I heard the chainsaw. Excuse me, what? Oh, here we go.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
So I know that there's going to be a chainsaw something when I'm out of the woods. Oh no, I was like, oh, is it over here? Okay, wait. How am I supposed to... Yeah, it definitely has something to do with the wing. Ah, there it is. Okay, a couple extra flares. They're certainly useful. Trippy. Alright, another flare. Rude. One flare down. Not bad. No, since I was going to get swarmed. Ooh. Maybe the hunting rifle wouldn't take quite as many shots. Man, the visual effects are super trippy. Everything just gets real blurry a lot. I hit the tree. Oh yeah. So the hunting rifle, a lot more powerful. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry about that, Buzz. Okay. I wonder this is how I would have had to go into it anyways. Pick up revolver ammo. Okay, so some gunk on the ground. Noted. It said reach the top of the mill, so anywhere that I go that's not the top theoretically has extra stuff. Oh, like another manuscript page.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird?
Don't you think that's
Mulligan
weird?
let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
Well, extra manuscript page. Speaking of, though, there was like a whole direction that I hadn't gone in. Oh, that's why. Oh, God. Ow. So those don't stay gone. Oh, you know what? I guess I can't actually get back over there. Fair. Oh. Clever, clever. Manuscript page.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
When the birds started attacking the cabin, I hadn't heard that they had attacked the cabin yet. Okay, 6 flares is good. Another thermos. Oh, ladder. Cool. We are not quite out yet. The darkness wears her face.
Be aware of Widowmakers.
Beware of Widowmakers? It says the darkness wears her face. That's terrifying. Hey, sweet, extra bullet. That'll do it. To 2-shot those axe guys, that is no joke. Oh, manuscript page.
Shadows
Hey.
stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest.
Probably missed some.
I felt the
It's a
dark
really
presence
big
turning
open
its gaze
area.
toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
All right. Oh, okay. I see. Revolver ammo and batteries. Good. Good, good. I just want to make it through this episode. Then if we've got any time left, probably switch on over to something else. Ah. Now that I know that you don't necessarily, keep supplies in between, there's no reason to be stingy on the battery usage unless maybe there's an achievement or something. But whatever. I don't play horror games for achievements. At least I don't. Other people might. Sweet. Extra flare. And don't need any more revolver ammo. We got some extra batteries, so we're good to go there. Campgrounds. There's like an entire tree.
Is a hazardous occupation.
Oh, is the chainsaw. Oh, hell. And why are there more than one enemy? Alright. Chainsaw Dude wasn't so bad. We only used, what, one flare? And the other guys only took 2 bullets, so... Not even a big thing. Epic entrance, though, right? Like... Rip down a tree. Logging is a hazardous occupation. Pretty wild. Should I go this way real quick? I'm kind of tired of the encounters, to be honest. I just don't want to miss anything. Well, I don't want to miss too much, quote unquote.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way.
They've got all Hitchcock on me.
What, am I crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Just make sure you keep the lights on.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
So that was the chainsaw thing. It's kind of funny, right? Like you can do all of that, and like if you're picking up and reading the manuscript pages, then you kind of like know what's going to happen in the game beforehand. And that's pretty nuts. I can't really think of...
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Yeah, it's a really interesting way to tell a story. But it also takes some of the edge off, right? Like, oh, we're getting through. Like, oh, it's the chainsaw guy. Yeah, we heard about him. Wonder what'll be in here. Oh, manuscript page. I think this is the last one.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Call it instinct. His posture. The way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond. I had to find the key to the garage.
Terrifying. Also terrifying.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing.
Oh.
The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
You can learn about nature and yourself.
I knew. knew that something was gonna pop out of that closed bathroom stall. Like when the female side didn't have any doors. Like dead giveaway. Dead giveaway, dude. All right. Oh God. Ah. Oh, that's how you boost the lights. Okay. Oh, there's like a car battery drain. So you got the camera on. This is wild. Yeah, take your time. Just watching a compilation. I'm sure that's an entertaining video. Oh yeah, I see all the birds in the distance. To say the word at least once. I wonder if I should just focus on driving, or maybe those other vehicles are there. In the event that you demolish the truck. This is Alan Wake cool. It's pretty interesting. Confused, hello. Oh, is this the subtle warning that I have to get picked up Pirates of the Caribbean and Worlds End? No, not bad. It's great to see you tonight, beloved, and hey, I'm glad.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
It's nice to get a flare gun. Reminds you of Heavy Rain? I feel like... One second. Oh no, Remedy's next title was Quantum Break. It's a game by Remedy Entertainment. They did Max Payne, Alan Wake, Quantum Break, and Control is their newest game, which just came out. I never played Quantum Break either, but... But yeah, confused. I'm having a good time with it too. A little bit of getting used to. Who made Detroit? Ah, okay. Nice. But yeah, I think that's a slightly different company from this one. Still cool though. I wonder how many more it's gonna give me. Checkpoint reach, that's nice.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
I get you.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
The darkness controls the taken.
Ow! I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Ow.
Only good thing about this goddamn horrible situation is that I'm not a bird. Bless you!
Barry, you can open the door now. They're gone.
Whew.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour. See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old
dear diner.
Good girl.
Well, that's not creepy at all.
Come here.
Well, that's episode 2.
Can you tell me where I am?
I bet this video is getting so muted.